Previously on Survive This Crit.
We're going to try not to let that happen.
Absolutely. I love a collab.
He's perfectly harmless, I swear.
I think I'll go with Brooke.
Okay, Chan, you and me, man.
Oh, I love it. How are you guys splitting up? What locations are you going to?
Following your lead, Nick.
All right. I think I'll take the dentist office. Something tells me me and him got some business to discuss.
I love it.
That was a really solid crack, actually. Good job. And I pat Nick on the back, and then Chan and I walk towards Mushnick's.
Be careful, guys. I heard he likes pain.
So do I.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't hurt this, I'm good.
Is Agent Nick's middle name.
Ooh. Okay. So we're going to start with the... I'm so curious how this is going to play out. We're going to start with the dentist office. All right. So you guys are in the hallway upon entering the doors of this old house that has been refurbished to look like some sort of office. And y'all are right in the entryway of the what appears to possibly be a waiting room. The door is cracked so you can see inside. And there's a sign with a big, like, wide smile, almost like an Uncanny Valley smile that says, "Welcome, come on in."
Omi looks up at it and says, "That's a great smile."
I look over at Omi and I go, all right, newbie. First tell me what little quiz time here. What is the first thing you're gonna do upon entering a new area while investigating? What are the first things you're looking for?
You check the area for vibes, and I look around. These seem kind of off. Think we need to lighten up the mood here, right?
Why don't you give me an insight check with disadvantage on the vibes, since you're looking for vibes specifically?
That'll be a 15.
A 15. Wow, that's actually pretty good. So your initial testament is right. Like, it is a dentist office, which to many people is a point of fear. And at that, it is not like the most cutely decorated dentist. It's a little bit, has some vintage furniture, but does look like a little sterile in a way as well. But you will learn more if you go inside.
All right.
I'll relay this, and I'll say these fluorescents aren't good for the skin, but we'll go inside.
You're probably right, but luckily, I'm not one who really cares much for his complexion right now. Let's go through and check out what's going on the inside. Walk through. This is the front office, correct?
Yes. So as you walk in, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I just do a scan of the area, see who's in the front office, any patients, anything like that.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
17.
With a 17, you notice that there are currently no patients in the office. There's a little note on the check-in desk behind that says, with a little sign that has a picture of a tooth on it, it says, "I'll fill you in when I get back." And there's wallpapering on the wall that has little teeth on it. You also notice that there are small, with that high of an investigation check, you notice that there are small spots of blood on the floor. But it's almost indiscreet.
Jerome, you see these little splatters of blood along the floor here? That seems suspicious to you?
Yeah, doesn't look like there's a theme going on here at all. This seems out of place.
Hey, mama.
What?
Welcome in.
I'm sorry. Are you referring to us? None of us look like your mothers here.
Yes.
I highly doubt we do.
So you see a middle-aged man with greased black hair, wearing a leather jacket with a lab coat over it, who saunters over and does that thing that men do with the chair where he has one leg up on the chair. He's like flexing his hips as he is on the chair. I see Chan shaking his head.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. You're going to have to describe it a little bit more.
Please.
I wish I could do it without totally destroying my whole setup. but like one leg is on the chair. Like this is a chair.
Oh,
One
he's
leg's on the
peacocking.
chair. Yeah, he's peacocking. Yes. And he says, "How nice of you to come in today. I've been looking for a fill-in or two. And you're just in time. I've just made an opening in my schedule for you."
We appreciate that, sir. But we're actually here investigating. We're with local law enforcement. I flash my quick fake badge. Local law enforcement. We're investigating some missing people going on around here. Want to see if you might have any insight into the situation.
Insight into the situation? Gee, I mean, downtown pays for my services, but I am merely fixing them and putting them in pain. Speaking of which, he's looking at your mouth very closely, Agent Nick. He says, "Why don't you open wide for me, son?" And he's going to roll a persuasion check.
Are there mirrors in this room?
In the room that you're currently in, there are not mirrors. There is a picture of an old woman on the wall and then the tooth-themed wallpaper. He rolled a 3 on his persuasion check.
Oh,
Are you persuaded?
so-
He was trying to he was approaching, like, examining your mouth, wanting to,
do I have to
dive
do
in
a
there.
charisma saving throw of some kind to beat that, or what do I got to do? Or
I mean, he failed pretty bad. He has other tricks
Okay.
up his sleeve. So,
sir,
but he does.
I only open my mouth for justice when I want to take a bite out of crime.
Well, that's good. That's a bar. You see, Omi starts penning down.
Oh, you like a bar? I can give you a filling or a root canal today. You won't feel a thing. And what he's going to do at this point is he's going to cast the spell command on Omi. And he's going to say, he's going to back up toward his office and say, "Approach." Go ahead and give me a wisdom save then.
That'll be a 16 with my mods.
Well, you don't have to approach then. But he does say, like, in a gravelly, almost seductive voice, like, "Approach."
As he's kind of like saying this, and as he's inspecting Nick's mouth, I think seeing that there are no mirrors in this, Omi is kind of like looking around for things, and he's like instinctively like picking his teeth, like, "There's something in my teeth. This guy's can't miss with this award-winning smile." And I'll kind of like as he walks away, I'll just kind of lean into Nick here and says, "Man, he really wants to get us in that chair. I think there's nothing wrong with our smiles here, but this guy seems a little off.
He does seem off.
Should we approach
Better
anyway?"
I think we should approach anyways, just to press him a little further. I got some more questions for him. All right.
Good. Which one of you big boys is going up first in the chair?
All right. I'm immediately getting some weird vibes from this guy. But
Normally I
I
like
say-
that kind of tone, but I don't know if I like it from him.
I say, "Sir, excuse me, where are you going? I have some further questions for you."
Oh, please, come and join me where I'm a bit more comfortable. And he
Yeah, now I'm
goes
getting
and
some
sits in
really
his dental
weird vibes
chair.
from this guy.
Please,
All right.
come and join me. I'll answer any questions you want.
All right, sure. Sir, look, we're really busy right now looking into this, but look, what can you tell us? You have no information about any of the missing people going on in this area? Nothing at all about any disappearances?
Nothing to do with the disappearances. I like to cause some pain, if you know what I mean. But
Oh, you're that
We've
pain
been hearing
guy.
that actually, sir. Yeah, we ran into a woman. Her name's Audrey. You know her?
oh, that's my girl. That stupid putz can't go anywhere without getting banged, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Could you explain a little bit?
You know, women. They just sometimes they gotta be like put in their place. You know, just give them a
Interesting.
little ugh. And you see him actually grab what is one of the gas masks to the side of his dental chair, and you see him hold it up to his mouth, and he's actually going to have to make a saving throw to see if he can get high.
Sir, what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that?
And you see him inhale a heckin' lot of gas. And
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
he said, "You want to try some?" And you see that his eyes, like, they are the opposite of dilated. They're the pupils get a lot smaller, and he's swaying a little bit. He's like, "I just want to make sure my patients feel comfortable before we get started." No,
Sir, do you realize that it's irresponsible and probably illegal to operate on patients while under the influence of drugs of any kind?
I'm also going to look around this room as we're talking, keeping a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make an investigation check of the room.
That will be a 9. A hot
9?
9.
A hot 9. With a hot 9, you do notice that there is a huge variety of dental tools. A lot of them that are like almost archaic. They're like very old school dental tools. The dentist is still looking Nick up and down, especially at his mouth. Like almost in kind of a creepy way. He's like, let me, like he wants to get his hands in there. And I know this is a long time for Agent Chan and Adam to be on a totally different side quest. So I'm going to give another action for Agent Nick and Omi, and then we'll switch back to the other two and see what the other two are up to. Agent Nick, you're keeping your distance, as is Agent Omi. What else would you like to do while you're in this space?
All right. Right now, what's going on through Agent Nick's mind? He's remembering all the D.E.A.D training and rules. He knows not to get involved in the personal lives of civilians, and as tempted as he is to do something about this guy, because something seems off about him. I just ask one more time, sir, if you have nothing of use to provide for us in terms of our investigation, I think we might just be done here. Agent Omi, do you have anything that you would like to ask this man?
As I'm like looking at these archaic tools, I'll look over and I'll say, I've been in these chairs before. I got a very good dentist. And this guy doesn't seem up to snuff. I think you might be hiding something.
And
I can't quite put my finger on it.
With that, Orin the dentist is going to do a homebrew action called Open Wide. He's going to grab his little mirror and run at Agent Nick. And Nick, you're going to need to
I'm not into that.
Nick, you're going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay. I got a 9.
With a 9, it makes things more interesting. He runs up to you saying, "Open wide," and you, out of fear and reactionary instinct, open your mouth. He puts his hand in your mouth with the mirror, and you have the frightened condition for the next 3 rounds, unless you can pass the save. But for his next turn, his hand is in your mouth. Agent...
Sir, get off of me. Get off of me. Sorry.
You are frozen in fear that is racing through your mind of how you want this man to get off of you. He's grabbed the collar of your shirt, and the mirror is in your mouth. Agent Omi, what are you doing?
I kind of see him, and I say, do this, and I say, oh, that's not how you do that. I've learned this. And I'll approach, or actually I won't. I'll see him from afar, and you see like him playing the tauntauns get kind of more involved, and he takes his hands off of it, and you can still hear the tauntauns play. He'll say, "I call this the Warforged," and I'll start doing this, and after he finishes, he points to the ground and says, "Your turn," and he casts Vicious Mockery. at him.
I love that. And that is a save that I want to make, right?
DC
Okay.
14 wisdom save.
All right. Do good. That was a 2.
And he'll say, "You just got served," and he'll take 1d4 psychic damage. 2 damage.
All right. He takes 2 damage. You see that his feelings are a little bit hurt, and he's like, "My mama would never talk to me that way." And we are gonna roll initiative for you 3, us 3, and then I'm gonna jump back to our other crew.
That is.
And I'm gonna roll initiative.
A 15 for me.
Mofo, why is he rolling so bad? A 15 for Omi, a 9 for Nick, and let's see if he has any. Only a 6 for Orin, which is really upsetting. Okay, so switching back over to downtown for a minute. Agent Chan and Agent Adam, half your party has left you, and you are in front of the flower shop where an older, wider man is counting his cash just right out in the open. What are you guys doing?
Like he's right in front of the door.
Yeah, it appears that he has like just left the space and he's like counting money in his hands.
All right, we approach and I go, "We're looking for a Mr. Mushnick. I'm Agent Adam. This is Agent Chan."
He quickly hides the money into his pocket. He's like,
We mean no harm.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. I just sound more intimidating than I really am.
We're friends.
Chandler, give me a persuasion check with advantage, because you seem to have, as a bard, took the right course of action.
With advantage. 17.
Oh, and you see him like put his hands back through his extremely balding hair. Says, I am Mr. Mushnick. This is my shop here. How can I help you? You seem like nice gentlemen. You're awfully nicely dressed for this neighborhood, though. You should be really careful after dark around here.
And why would that be?
It's downtown. Have you ever been down here after dark?
No, we haven't.
Oh, well, you don't want to be. There is some nefarious activities that happen down here.
Like what? What do you mean?
I mean, not to be that person, he says, as there's a lot of like people just walking the streets back and forth. He's like, this is a bit of a poor neighborhood. I was almost out of business working out of here. You don't want to be here after dark. They'll take your money. They'll take your girls. They'll take everything.
Well, we've gotten some reports of suspicious activity where people gone missing, and we're just here to sort of figure that out.
Look, here, let me give you each $1 for your good services.
No, please, we can't accept your money. We were wondering if we might take a look in your shop, though.
Oh, I can let you in potentially tomorrow morning. I can even send you home a bouquet for you and your loved one, whether that's your mom or your girlfriend.
I assure you, we really won't take that long. It'll be like 2 minutes in, out, and then we won't even have to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, we met one of your employees, Audrey, said it wouldn't be a big deal.
Audrey knows better. She knows better than to let people in after dark.
Oh, she wasn't letting us in. I'm sorry. She said that you said it would be okay because you were such a, fine, upstanding gentleman, pillar of the community, things like that.
Actually, Adam, I think she said that he was the nicest man on the block because we specifically said who's the nicest one around. And she did say Mr. Mushnick, and then we were like, well, we were hoping we could check out inside. I mean, we'll be really quick. And she said, well, sun's not even set yet, so it's not technically after dark. So maybe he'll let you in if you're really quick.
Wow. Okay, both of you, give me a persuasion check. Both of you with advantage because you've buttered him up.
Oh, that's a nat 20 for a 26.
Oh, that's good.
Well, your rolls were better than mine, so we'll take your roll.
Wait, I rolled a nat 20 and the nat 1? Is that what?
I rolled a.
I feel like that's got to cancel each other out.
No.
I rolled a 9 and a 14, so
Okay. Well, I'm glad you rolled a nat 20 because that was with advantage. Otherwise, you would have been really screwed. So he blushes a little bit. He's like, "Oh, that Audrey, what a sweet girl." I mean, if you want, I guess let me check with my assistant. Make sure it's okay that we let anybody in.
sure.
Please.
Yeah,
I think I just spotted him around the corner a few minutes ago. So
Cool.
he goes to the corner of the building and disappears from your sight unless you decide to follow him.
kind of.
I think we wait here. Yeah, he's hiding something. Why can we come back
listen.
tomorrow but not go in right now? Really quick. It's just really
I
quick.
got the vibe that the girl was hiding a thing or two about Mushnik. So
Do you think there's something happening inside and they're wanting to they could be trying to clean up before they let anyone in. Also, why the sudden influx of cash?
yeah, I don't know. It's clearly one of the nicest places in town, and he's talking about how bad it is, and he's openly counting cash on the street. That those two things don't line up, you know.
So he walks back out and he's like, I'm going to make him roll an insight roll. I wonder if he knows that you guys were talking about him out loud.
Oh, we were hush hush.
That was a natural 20.
Oh no.
He walks back out and he's like,
Should have taken silvery barbs.
Were you guys just talking about me?
Oh yeah, of course. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
we be? We were just.
You were just here talking, and then you walked around the corner, and we were talking about how nice you were, and just you were coming right back. What else would we
How
talk
nice
about?
your place looks. Your place looks so much nicer than anything else on the street.
Okay, Mr. Mushnik, I'm going to be honest with you because you seem like a really nice man, and I hate to hide anything from you. We were curious because you told us that you shouldn't go out after dark because your money will get taken, and we saw that you were counting a bunch of cash, and we were worried that you were going to be flaunting it and someone might take that from you, and we were wondering how to bring that up.
So you are here to steal my money.
No, absolutely not. We don't need your money. We're just worried someone else might want to because you're flaunting it around. If we wanted your money, I would have taken it and run.
If
but
you
I'm still
have
here.
money for the first time in your life, wouldn't you be flaunting it?
Oh,
No.
that's a good point. No, probably not.
No, probably not.
Huh. Guess you weren't raised downtown like we were.
I was not.
And-
No.
No, I was born
He
in
says-
a lab.
He says, look,
And lab, by that he means the town that he's from.
I'm
is called
sorry?
Lab, if you can believe it or not. The
It's
town
an
he's
inside
from is
joke.
called Lab. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. Yeah.
I'm sorry, where are you guys from? Who
Lab,
are
Pennsylvania.
Lab, Pennsylvania. Have you
Yeah.
ever been there?
It's a small town.
you? Okay. Well, I talked to my attendant, Sid. He said that we're not taking
Sid.
visitors right now.
You're Sid.
So you'll have to come back tomorrow morning. If you want to glance from the outside, that's fine. But you're not
Sure,
going to go
that's-
inside till tomorrow.
That's fine. Well, last question for you. Don't you own this place?
Yes.
But your assistant makes the decisions for you.
Look, we have a special project that we've been working on.
Sure.
It's been getting
Sure.
a lot of press, so we would like to keep privacy about it, if anything, especially when it's after dark. You know, with these streets, any ruffians can come in and take away from all the hard work we've done.
Sure. No
You know, we
problem.
don't even want anybody loitering on our street. It seems like
Yeah.
since the shop is closed, you guys may be loitering.
Yeah, sure. Well, we'll be by tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you,
be
Mr.
tomorrow.
Mushnik.
Maybe we'll
And
bring
I
our
slap him on the
supervisor with
shoulder.
us.
I slap him on the shoulder a little bit harder than he probably expects.
Ugh!
Oh, sorry. Don't know my own strength. See you tomorrow. And then I
Weird
want
man.
to give Chandler a look that we're not, and then try to walk around the corner.
Okay.
I do go to give Mr. Mushnik a handshake when we part and make very severe eye contact.
Okay. Like, what's the tone emotionally that you're giving when you make that eye contact?
Well, he would go for the handshake and he would go, Mr. Mushnik, very nice to meet you. And then he would, if he shook his
And
hand, great. And then
And
he'd
if he
walk away,
does,
and if not-
if he does do that, that's when I put my glasses on and flex my muscles.
like totally genuine, just overly enthusiastic. Think Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec.
Okay. So like almost a little uncanny. He nods and he's like, you two are definitely not from around here. And shakes your hand and winces from the slap on the back and heads off down the street. Now you two are left in front of the shop And
I try to walk around to the back with Chandler, and as we're walking, as long as I don't see anybody around, I want to say something, but I want to make sure there's nobody like around listening to us as we round the corner.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception's at 13.
14.
Okay, that's pretty good. As you're starting to round the corner, when you're about to start talking, you do realize that there is a person standing on the other side of the corner holding a broom.
Are they like outside of a door that they came out of that goes into the Mushniks, or
they're just leaning against the wall with their head held down, holding the broom.
So I try to walk past them because I want to go to the back, and I just go evening as we're walking.
Could you give me like sleight of hand? Because like you're trying to show that you're not interested in having some sort of conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to get around them. 5.
You trip on the curb as you say evening.
I'm a blunt instrument. Okay.
Yeah. Your evening comes out.
Sorry. My bad.
His head jerks up, and you see him actually like jump, almost as if he's gonna jump out of his skin. He's like, "Huh!
Whoa!
Look, don't rob me! Don't rob me!"
I'm not trying to rob you. Okay.
I flash my fake D.E.A.D. FBI badge. Go. Don't worry, we're here to help.
I don't need help with anything.
Oh no, not help you. We're walking right past.
Where are you going?
That's classified information. Thank you.
But if you're at my shop, then I need to know where you're going.
Wait, your shop. This is your shop.
You Mr. Mushnick?
Well, I'm the attendant here, but I live here. This is my house.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What's your name again?
They call me Sid.
Sid. That's interesting because Chandler?
Adam? Yeah, Sid. I think Mr. Mushnick was talking about you while we were up front, actually. He said he was coming back to see if it was okay if we came in to view the shop, but now it makes sense because it's also your house, and he wanted to be sure that he was being respectful because you live here. So that clocks, that really fills in, dots some I's, crosses some T's, that fills in some gaps. Why do you have a broom out in the alleyway?
I was just cleaning up a mess, and
in the alleyway?
Yeah.
Does it look like there's a mess in the alleyway somewhere that he could have cleaned up?
Give me investigation.
All right. We're going to roll the Lord of the Rings 1 ring die now.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's also a bad roll. So investigation plus 0. So 4.
It's an alley. That's what you see.
Alley looks fine to me.
Cast it into the fire.
Yeah, so, listen, Sid, we don't want to make your day any harder or weirder than it needs to be. We're not even necessarily here to ask you questions. We just really hope you're not hiding anything because it's illegal to hinder an investigation. And I see that you've got a broom outside. You don't really sweep outside, so I'm worried that you might have been eavesdropping. And I don't know why you would have been eavesdropping on our conversation. You wouldn't want to get in the way of an ongoing investigation, would you?
No, of course not. I broke something earlier, and I was making sure the broom was clean enough to be brought back inside. I broke a glass thing. That was... I would never get into getting in the way of an investigation. Never. But why are you here? What are you investigating?
Well, we're investigating some disappearances, and we heard there might be some suspicious activity happening here at the plant shop, and Mr. Mushnick said that we could check it out.
Oh.
Agent Chan starts laughing and says, he's just messing with you, Sid. There's nothing to indicate that anything suspicious might have been going on in the plant shop. He's just trying to get a rise out of you.
After an awkward pause, I also laugh and go, yeah, we're very big jokesters.
We've just heard that after dark here, everything can get a little dangerous, so we're checking out all of the alleys, and we're trying to find all the pass-throughs and any little nooks and crannies to see if we might find any leads on where people might have gone. Your shop here happens to be on the corner, so clearly we're sweeping the alley. not literally like you are, but in our own, official way.
I mean, that's fine. There's no activity here. But you're talking about missing people. That dentist, the way he treats Audrey, man. If I could give him something, I would. And you see he like kind of twirls the broom as if he's almost attempting to fight with it for himself, not at you guys. But he's like, I would give him something if I could.
What would you give him?
Trip downtown is what the people that are actually from here say when
you want to go on vacation?
But we're downtown right now, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't know why they say that. Look, man, that guy is bad news. If there's anyone you should be investigating, it should be him. And he's gonna do a persuasion check to see if he's convincing in his earnestness. That was a 16.
You're very convincing.
That does beat my passive insight, if that's what you are
yes.
wanting to use.
What's your passive insight, Agent Adam?
Yeah, it's not high. 13.
He's like, look. I mean, come back tomorrow morning. You can check anything you want. But I think that dentist, he is up to no good. And almost like clockwork, you hear rustling and maybe the sounds of yelling from the building across the street, which happens to be the dentist office.
Good instincts, kid.
Stop trying to sweep the alley. Gonna ruin your room.
We turn around and walk away.